Why are fantasy football touchdown points so important? Have you ever wondered why touchdowns are such a big deal in fantasy football? Well, let's break it down. Touchdowns are the primary way players score points in both real football and fantasy football. In most leagues, scoring a touchdown can earn a player between 4 to 6 points. This high point value makes touchdowns a key factor in determining weekly fantasy success. One touchdown can significantly boost a player's total points for the week. Players who frequently find the end zone tend to have higher fantasy scores. For example, if a running back scores 2 touchdowns in a game, that could add 12 points to your fantasy total. This is a substantial contribution to a player's overall performance. Statistical analysis shows a strong link between touchdowns and overall fantasy points. For quarterbacks, the correlation between passing touchdowns and fantasy points can be around 88%. This means that when quarterbacks throw touchdowns, it heavily influences their fantasy scoring. When preparing for your draft, understanding the importance of touchdowns can shape your strategy. Players who are likely to score touchdowns, like goal-line running backs or high-scoring quarterbacks, are often more valuable. This can lead to them being picked earlier in drafts. Different scoring systems can also impact how you value players. In some leagues, passing touchdowns are worth 4 points instead of 6. This can change how you view quarterbacks compared to running backs and wide receivers. If passing touchdowns are worth fewer points, you might prioritize running backs who score more touchdowns. Additionally, some leagues offer bonus points for long touchdowns, making scoring plays even more important. Return touchdowns can also add points, but they are less common and usually count towards team defense or special teams scoring. In practical terms, focusing on players who are likely to score touchdowns can improve your weekly fantasy outcomes. Knowing how your league scores touchdowns helps you make better draft and lineup decisions. In essence, touchdown points are vital because they representing the most direct and highest value scoring plays in fantasy football. Understanding their impact can greatly influence your strategy and success in the game.